Hi, Gogi. Dude, I really hope you didn't kick your friend out. I'd feel so sad. I'd feel so bad. I'd feel so bad. The blazer's back. I'm ready. I'm locked in. Oops. Hold on. Something's not right here. Gulp. Hold on. Oh wait, actually it's a little embarrassing. Let me fix that. I've been so distracted today. He was leaving in 30 days? That's crazy. Okay. You're like, dude, you gotta get out of here right now. I have to backseat Ace Attorney. How do I had him go a little early. What were you even doing? What were you even doing? Deadass, that's what I said? Oh, hell yeah. And he said, brother. The fuck? I have a theater. People come over to watch movies. What movie were you watching? Dude, I'm going to see Imagine Dragons? No, How to Train Your Dragon on Sunday. Is there anyone who can account for your whereabouts on July 9th, 20 minutes ago? No, Your Honor. Your Honor, I was making tea and cookies. I literally made these cookies today. They're so delicious. Objection. Sustained. Objection. Dude, look at IRL? No. Just kidding, fine. Wait, can I show it on stream? Dude, they're like butter cookies. You know those kinds you get at like Christmas time that like come in the tin? Those are the kind of cookies. They're so yummy, scrumptious. Dude. Watching me in your what is happening? Watching me in your theater. What a fantastic picture of me. Wait, that's just a regular TV. You don't have a theater. You have a TV and like a couch. Yeah, I have a home theater too. Like, what do you mean? That's not a theater. You're a fraud. Dude, I'm gremlining again. Gas station. They're not gas station butter cookies. They're so yummy. And you know what? I bet you guys couldn't even make them. I bet you are too stupid. Just kidding. That's a projection. Oh my god, everyone and their dog has a projector in their house now. Because it's like $2. And you can just put it on your wall. My friend had one when I was like 10 years old. You are nothing special. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. Just hold your arms up and we're all set. Hold my arms up? What do you mean? It's $500 one. Why would you buy a $500 projector? What is wrong with you? Just kidding. Just kidding. I literally ate burnt chicken a few hours ago. Dude, I had a chicken sandwich for dinner. Oh my god, twins. Your butter cookies are marriage material. But my chicken sandwich was delicious and it wasn't burnt. It was finely grilled over charcoal, seasoned to perfection because I season my chicken until it's like a thick layer of seasoning on it. Because it's 4K. Who needs 4K? You're a Titan from Attack on Titan? No, I'm not. That's so mean. You don't remember the stream when the pink lady... Oh, you mean like that? I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That was so inappropriate. Screw you guys. God. I'm putting my headphones in. I'm keeping my jacket like this. Listen, she had like naturally huge bazongas. I don't know what to tell you. I can't. I'll never be her. My pronouns are she, her, because I'll never be him. I don't think that was right. Let's just play some Ace Attorney. Yeah. Lawyer, Attorney Naya, presiding. Your hair is getting brown? My hair is always brown, it's just growing longer. Well, it looks more brown. Plus, I cut my bangs, so this whole part now is just pure brown. I love it. It looks like my hair is melting, but it is the same length. It is not! That is not how hair works! My hair is growing, and that is why you see more brown. God. Leave me alone, please. I can't take it anymore. Reverse Oreo? Aren't you the Butts lawyer? Bailiff, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Oh, shit. Phoenix. Right. Wait, Go, you never told your joke last stream. What was your joke? Naya? That's such a bad joke. That should be death penalty worthy. October 19th. Dude, 9 days before... Nine days before my birthday. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad, I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, she's back. Ooh, we lost our Dommy Mommy. I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Wait, we know who did it? If you were a condiment, you would be Mayonnaise? Hoo hoo hoo, ha ha ha. Yeah, can we drone strike his house, please? Spooky baby. Shut the hell up. God. Wait, who do we think it is? I don't even remember. It was last night that we played. How do I not remember? Whatever. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days. Dude, that's awful. Oh no, no wonder there's so much corruption. It's the director or the producer or one of the big wigs. Or one of the big wigs. Oh wait, no, because those guys were still in the trailer, huh? It was only the director and the producer that left the trailer. I bet it's the director. No, I bet it's the weird guy. I bet it's the gross, ugly guy. Oh no. Hi, Grandma. Is she just not talking to us? You know, this place is really peaceful. Damn, she has nothing to say. You eat, you die. Oh no. Producer Vasquez. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her? She always gets her way. Just convict one of them? You need a high conviction rate in this town? Oh, true. It doesn't matter which one, huh? It's the hot one? No, I don't want it to be the hot one. I can visit her in prison, though, right? What are the visiting hours like? You hate him, but we wouldn't have this game without guys like him. Okay, you don't have to be ugly to be a game dev. You don't have to be a gross pervert to be a game dev. name is Salmonella. Come on. He's a pushover. He does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. It was a co-conspiracy. Vasquez told him to kill him. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Damn right he does. Because she's hot. Whoa, hot take. Yeah, guys, I don't hold back. Mask off. Mask off this stream, okay? Mr. Hammer. Who's Mr. Hammer? Oh, the guy that died. Oh, because Hammer's the one that attacked. Whoever was in the suit. Oh no, Hammer was in the suit, but he didn't get, okay, never mind. So who was in the other suit? Wait, what? Oh man. Why would he steal powers? Caution so he could sneak by me? Okay, you're crazy. Look at her, she's fuming. Mr. Hammer put on the samurai costume. Then he left here to go to Studio 2. Like the director? If someone called him, like the director or the producer? Should we examine this? No. She's here! Oh my god, she looks even better today. Awooga. Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Dude, I want to smoke like that. I don't know what she's smoking, but I want like a gold, long pipe thing. That looks really cool. That's like aura. I would be aura farming so hard with one of those. Look at that. Tobacco pipe. But I'll put like... I'll put tobacco in it. I have to aura farm max. I'm watching the clouds. She's so weird. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder. She just shushed her. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Is she gonna say that about everything? I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. No, Maya, you can't just say she did it. Miss Faye Blood speaks to me. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Dude, she's so unhelpful. How does she get away with being, like, the worst? Hold on, I want to investigate this. There's some flowers here. That fence looks dangerous. It is dangerous! It is, it is! Can we go in the trailer? Wasn't the assistant cleaning up? It still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on the high from getting that rare card. Yeah, that's mighty suspicious to me. You would be so cool if you smoked. Thank you. They used to make vapes that looked like that. Oh, but that's so embarrassing. Ew, ew. Ew, ew. I don't want to vape. That's so embarrassing. I'd rather smoke the cigarette, man. Wait, how is the Steel Samurai not making money if, like, it's so popular, you know? I think we've already done all this. Like, it's so clear where the hole came from. Not necessarily. They might have found the javelin. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm getting a funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd. Yeah, wait. They used to have... Wasn't there bones before? On the plate? Let's investigate the incinerator. Nope. Okay. What if we... Can we show her something? Can we present her with something? He said he had a T-bone. Maya is some sort of spirit detective, the ghost whisperer. Dude, I know, I've got a psychic partner. This is just like psych. Yeah, there's not much we can show her. Let's just leave for a minute. We're like psychic detectives. What if we go to the detention center? You're a psych fan? I haven't seen it in forever. Like, I don't even know if I saw the whole series, but I did used to watch it when I was younger. I really liked it. I actually met them, Sean and Gus, the actors, and the actor that met the dad. I have pictures with all three of them. Well, I have one with Sean and Gus, and then I have one with the dad. Yeah, and they signed it too, I think. Actually, I don't think they signed it. I didn't get that one signed. It was at like a expo, like a comic book expo thing. I went with my dad. We used to go to them all the time. And I think I'm in like a Harley Quinn cosplay, if I remember correctly. Hi, Panda. I'd have to dig them out. They're in like the bottom of like a bin somewhere. I don't know where they are. If I can find them, I'll show them to you. I have pictures taken. I think those are the biggest names I have. I took a picture with... I don't know, a couple actors. Got some serious chest hair. Dude, this is the Wolverine. You have Bruce Campbell? Hell yeah. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Cause you look like you're not about to burst into tears. He's so cute. He's so funny. She's really well respected. They say she's a genius. She's been there for 5 years, right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studio's on its knees, and she picked it up and made it shine. And what? She's blackmailing them! It was her! She's a killer! He used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye, so she brought him on. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. She asked him to kill the man that is dead. The cast from Supernatural? What? Who? I think Steel Samurai sucks. Oh my god. They're gonna burn you at the stake for that one. Wait, what are you saying about Supernatural? Misha Collins. Oh, you're saying you met Misha Collins. Dude, when I watched Supernatural when I was young, me and my friends loved Misha Collins, but not like in a fangirl way. He had his own YouTube channel, and we watched those videos regularly. We thought they were the funniest thing ever. He had like a kid he'd have in them sometimes. Like he and the kid made like, I don't know. It was hilarious though. So I'm a big Misha Collins fan. Tell us about Hammer. Hammer was your role model, but he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions. He just gave up being a star. That was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global 5 years ago. Interesting. Dude, Vasquez is shady as hell. Dude, we got our woman. Oh, you just met him like in public. Right on. I don't think I've ever met like a celebrity in public. I met an internet person once in public. Someone who was like in a lot of drama. But whenever I said it, people didn't know who they were. It's not like I talked to them, I just saw them. That sounds so weird. I don't know what to do. Maybe we need to talk to Vasquez again? Oh wait, we never went to the employee area, did we? Who is that panda? I don't think I recognize the name, but I might recognize, like... I don't think there's anything in the trash can. He's in Life of Pi. I never saw that. Unlucky. I guess they're not filming today. This is where you found the sleeping pills? I wonder if there's any clues lying around. Oh my god, it's Gumshoe! No, 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 no touching! What's up, Gumshoe? I guess it can be a little dramatique. Aw, we love Gumshoe. Oh, he's trying to be an actor. Okay. Dude, that's a huge career path for you. I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Are you looking for sleeping pills? Traces thereof. Okay, let's talk to him. The plate. I gotta take the plate back, but I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. If there are traces, it'll change color. Let's see it! No, do this, the test! Oh, he is. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on his plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Oh, the scandal! He's been in a bunch of Hollywood movies. I'm looking him up, because that actually does sound kind of familiar. Although maybe not. There's one movie I'm thinking of. He was in Jurassic Park? Okay, well, none of these are the movie I was thinking of. Wow. He has quite the rap sheet here. What was he in Jurassic Park? Simon Masrani? I don't remember that guy. Gumshoe is an idiot? Don't say that! Respect the good men working in our police force. How dare you? This man is I was gonna say an American patriot. Discography? Oh, sorry, I was just joking. Looks like it. So there was, in fact, okay. There goes your investigation. To tell you the truth, it's a real mess. Some people think we should really pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think? I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Gumshoe, I knew you were a good man! I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Why? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Dude, he's so angry. Fury of Edgeworth. Whatever happened to the empty bottle? They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So Hammer poisoned Cusco. I was right. Okay. Dang it, Gumshoe, we should just convict Powers. No, we're trying to save Powers. Oh, but we gotta save Edgeworth too. He's losing it. He's about to snap. Let's go to the dressing room. Oh, she's here. What are you doing here? I was just cleaning up the dressing room. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. Well, why? They can't cancel it. Just kidding, they should. This show sucks. And then he had the murder. He went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. Oh, Mr. Hammer do something like Mr. Ham. Penny has freckles. She does. Save Edgeworth? Why on earth, pray do that? Because Edgeworth is cool. He's our lover. She killed him to break her contract. Oh, shit. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2, and some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Was that trailer part of the film set then? Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Samurai Steel's death warrant. That's true. Also, I hear Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. The Salmonella guy wanted to do not kids show stuff, huh? Like the bigwigs, the producers didn't like his stuff. Interesting. I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they making kid shows anymore? The bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want it quiet. I'll find a new hero. Wait, what am I showing her? Take that. A fan collected all these photographs. I didn't know what we were doing. My bed glitches. I was wondering why it was so hot. What do you mean your bed glitches? What? I don't understand what you mean. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would better understand that more than anyone. Dude, speaking of beds though, I have been waking up with a migraine the last 3 days because it gets so hot in my room in the mornings. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm just doomed to have a headache in the morning. Like, I'm just sad. Kids are dumb though. Nobody likes Steel Samurai. Yes, they do. Also, they have no money. Kids suck. Oh, true. Dude, I cannot afford a new bed. This guy? Wait, Panda, that guy looks so familiar to me. Like, I don't... Like, he just looks really familiar. I've definitely seen him and stuff. Dude, I can't afford a new mattress. My mattress, it gives me back pain every night. Literally, I just have to wait for my mom to get a new mattress so I can take her old one. I literally scoped out mattresses, like, not that long ago. And the lower end, like, cheapest ones were, like, over $1,000. I was like, hello? So, yeah, not happening. Cannot afford a new mattress, let alone one that cools my bed. That's insane. That sounds expensive. That sounds magical, don't get me wrong. But it sounds too expensive. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what they're so intent on hiding. Okay. Very common story. Do you have a lot of blankets and comforters around? Try tossing some more on your bed for now. Make it like a marshmallow. No, I'm too hot in the morning. I need to cool down. But here's the thing. Like, even the smallest amount of heat triggers my migraines. It just happens in the summertime to me. Like, I just have, like, I'm just plagued by headaches all summer, basically. Once it starts getting 90 degrees, like, it's over for me. It's over. I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died and it was Hammer's fault. It was an accident. The producers, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything she asked. But it was an accident, right? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. Do you drink water? Why aren't you drinking water right now? Drink a liter. Brother, what do you think this is? What do you think this is? I drink plenty of water. I'm just drinking tea right now. I drink plenty of water. I think headaches I get are blood pressure related. Perchance. Mine are caused by a lot of things. For my system is 2,000, but there's one for 200. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. You know who knows more about this? She was here at the studios back then. We gotta go talk to the old woman. I feel like the place so much. Why don't you take over for me? Okay. You don't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? She's trying to froth at the mouth. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I want to ask you about 5 years ago. Uh-oh. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Nichols? Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to. I thought you were talking about me. Anyways, we heard about the accident. He killed a man. I'm just doing my job, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm just trying to do my job. I'm gonna need you to calm down. You claim that Hammer stole Power's costume? Do you have some kind of proof? Proof that hammer stool powers costume. I have proof. I have sleeping pills. And I have the steak plate. You have to believe me now. Crazy old woman. Wait, she calmed down. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Oh my god. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired. See, I'm tired of holding it all in. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, it caused quite a stir. I guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia? Oh my god, that's why she's so cool. Even if she didn't do it, convict her. I can make that happen, don't worry. She silenced that paparazzi. She killed them! She became a force to reckon with at the studio. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Hold on a minute. Here, take this. A photograph? Oh. So the fence wasn't because of this murder, it was because of a previous one. Unless they just did the same thing again. They just decided to replicate it, maybe. I don't know. This is the picture. This is trailer at Studio 2. Hammer was supposed to fight a bad guy on the top of those stairs. He pushed the actor and the man fell onto the flower fence. Oh. How did you get this? It was a long time ago. I didn't feel like much like I don't feel much like talking about it. They should really get that fixed. They should really just take the fence down. Why do we have a spiky fence where actors are going to be falling? You know what I mean? Whose stupid ass idea was that? Alright. So, okay. Do we talk to the director again? No. Oh, let's examine it again. Duh. Duh. Fucking duh. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, we can't. Hold on, my cat wants to leave the room. I closed her in there so she could eat her food in peace. I'll be right back. You guys do some super sleuthing. She was meowing, but she wasn't. But I opened the door anyways. We have 3 cats living here right now. The oldest, or the littlest, the youngest, the kitten, eats the middle child's food. And the middle child eats the oldest's food. And the oldest just doesn't get to eat. Okay, so what do we think here? I don't think there's much we can do here. Maybe we go talk to Hammer? No. Oh, here we go. Mr. Detective Gumshoe must have left by now. He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. I cracked the case while you were gone. The old lady did it. It definitely wasn't the smoking lady or Freckles. They're attractive and attractive people are innocent. I agree. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. I feel bad. I don't know. I think we need to examine in here. I let my dogs out. Animals. I know a dog is an animal. I understand. Alright, let's try. I don't know. Let's see what should we do? Director's alibi. Pretty clear the producer and the director are both in the trailer. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the costume? The Hammer was the victim. Throw her at the fence? Okay. Do we need to present something to someone, maybe? Powers can't help us much right now, to be honest. She told us everything she knows. Oh, we got the picture. Should we show the picture to the woman? Hold on. Just in case, keys. I don't know what's about to happen. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Old bag? Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Hammer, you slimy snake. The wind. It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. She's gonna kill us. She's gonna kill us. Oh my god, we're so donezo. We're so donezo. Oh, she's gonna murder me. Gulp. Humph. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You're blackmailing Hammer. That's why he was doing kid show for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Yeah, you did! You turned Hammer into a loser. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord. You think it was just an accident? You keep saying accident? How are you so sure? Oh my god, she's so hot. What do you mean? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? You mean Hammer's a murderer? Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? Oh my god, she's so evil. That is what I mean. Can you prove it? Just think, he would have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident. That's true. That's true. And I ran him hard, believe you me? The security lady said it was an accident? Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She's an old fool. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. Oh! Boys! Oh! Oh no! Oh! Gulp! Oh god. Give her the photo! Give her the photo! Oh my god, look at them. Dude, that guy's got a gun. Professionals, they're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Oh god. The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Gumshoe, save me! Hold it right there! Gumshoe! My best friend! I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now! Get him! Get him! Get him, Gumshoe! He's a big man with a lot of chest hair. Why wouldn't he just kill her, too? Oh no, she has a lot of men wrapped around her finger. We're so screwed. Not bad. Very well. It appears the contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh, Gumshoe. Oh, I've never been happier to see that beautiful face of yours. Oh my gosh. The day I've had, man. Oh, I'll tell you all about it later at dinner, okay? You know what I mean? Yeah, you come to my place. Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get chances to practice that sort of thing. Was he just sitting outside waiting? Vasquez essentially Naya? What do you mean? I'm not Vasquez. I'm not that cool. I'm not cool enough. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. And you're so good at it. And you look so cute when you do it. Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. He's so cute! Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Dude, Edgeworth is kicked to the curb. I'm a Gumshoe kind of gal. The court now in session for the trial of Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. What is your opening statement, Edgeworth? At yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in Studio 2, the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Oh! He's a slimy, slimy snake. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. D. Vasquez is the producer who was present in Studio 2 trailer that day. She's allowed to smoke in the courtroom? Will the witness state her name and occupation? Dude, she's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. D. Vasquez, I am a producer for Global Studios. Never mind! She did it! On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I just like needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oh. Poor Edgeworth. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Make her pay. Dude, she just looks like a supervillain, you know what I mean? She has the aura of a supervillain. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. I found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Liar! I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. Huh? There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with the monkey's head toppling over. So they took the van from Studio 2 to Studio 1 after they cleared the monkey head. Is what I'm hearing. I see, very well. Cross-examination. She's not gonna be happy when I press her. But it's still blocked. It says it was cleaned up by 4, and that's when the meeting ended. So they would have driven, they left at 4 because the monkey head had been cleared. So I had Sal take me. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? At 2:30 we take a 15-minute break. What were you doing that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Oh! Dude, a hot girl is... Yeah, Mr. Right. You just hit your desk! What do you mean? Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Objection! Do you have someone who can verify this? She wouldn't have had time to eat the T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat T-bone steak. Wait, the only evidence I have is that their plates didn't have any bones, but we weren't able to take that as evidence. Wasn't the sleeping pills in the steak? That was on the Willpower's steak. That was in a different plate. Those were different steaks. Can we present the steak anyway? I'm gonna try presenting just the drugged one. Yeah, I'm gonna try presenting that. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate T-bone steak. But I say you did not. Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Oh, Edgeworth, you better keep your smugness to yourself today, buddy. I'm on a roll. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at the table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plate. The plates were bare! Oh, we got her. Miss Vasquez. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak. You ate the bone, too. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator. Oh, shnikes. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak. And she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands! Drama. Mr. Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous? That's what court is, baby! Get with it. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Wait, if we send her to the slammer, do we have to worry about the mafia? Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. I don't think she's that smart, quite frankly. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear? Picture time! Gumshoe will protect us. Oh, true, you're right. He'll just like stand outside every door of every room we're in. You couldn't, could you? I think you would have great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha, you see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Woo-blam! Take that! Wrong, Mr. Wright. I know you well enough by now. I know you're going to present the wrong evidence. Wait, what? Did I pick the wrong picture? Uh-oh. Gulp. What did I pick? I picked this, didn't I? Huh? Did I click the wrong thing? Take that! What? The first photo? This is the one I submitted twice. This is wrong. Broken spear? I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear is broken. Someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Hey, don't silence me! I'm the one testifying and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you unaware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? I can tell you. I can tell you indeed. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the murder weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded. Come on now. Come on now. I'd never let you down, Judge. Look at this photo. What is this? There's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. If I cannot have ordered, the trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? The fallen man in this photo, see how the fence post pierced him right through the chest? Oh, what are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Oh, just happened again! Phoenix, you got him. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. B. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the studio. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. On purpose. Ironic. Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I can use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny what I say is true? Mr. Wright. Let's say for the sake of argument that the Hammer died at the trailer the way you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? Because you loaded it up into the van and drove it onto the studio. And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I dispose of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Yes, there was! She had another way! The van! The van! Duh, you idiot. There's no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. There was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting, let's hear it then. The van! Still had to help because she was fatigued? Exactly. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. You're guilty as hell. Send her to the slammer. You used the van to carry the body. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body in the magistrate costume. Is Salmonella that drove the van? Are you suggesting that Salmonella was a conspirator? Yes! Of course he was. Wait, what if he wasn't? I mean, maybe she loaded the van up in the... She loaded the body up and then asked him to... I think he knew, because he was out there eating with her. Of course he was. The van had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Mrs. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Yeah, I was gonna say the no bone on his plate. I think he's guilty. So what happens next? What would you like me to say, huh? Wait, so you mean Steve Vasquez, it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Why is no one talking? Who can say? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright. We reached the gauge in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, I proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But it is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it says the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof! Yeah, there is. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've got no more questions, I'll be leaving. Should we ever testify again, I think? That sounds right. What would happen if I said it again? I would like to end the cross-examination of Miss Vasquez. Oh, Edgeworth! I was hoping you'd come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Even Edgeworth is baffled! Objection! Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see why we have anything. What? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. I too see little point in making her repeat herself. Well, very well. I say, ergo, I want to hear what happened after they found the body. Because he's a bad guy, not the bad guy. Oh, right on. Dude, he's just misunderstood. He's just caught up in he's caught up with some bad people. Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? Dude, he hasn't gotten a guilty verdict in like 3 cases. I don't know what you mean. After finding the body. I was with Sal and Old Bag and the security lady when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and director notes. Then I went home. You're so unlocking the secret case. There's a secret case? Did the old lady not know? No, I'm lying? Okay, fuck you. Burn in hell. Let's go through our evidence really quick. We have time of death 2:30. We have the sleeping pills. We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. Press harder. They weren't there yet. You could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonel's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? But you're lying! Only Powers was absent. Powers was taking a nap, correct? Did no one go to call him? There's a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seem calm enough when I accuse you of murder. Press harder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? You discovered a murdered body and the one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go look for the missing person? Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one there was thinking logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. That's so mean! That's so mean! Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Security lady, old bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. You immediately called the police, you say? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. We stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Just like that! Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Wait, why was she saying old bag, the security lady? Why does she think Powers did it? She saw him going towards the studio. Right. Steel samurai. Did the detective arrest Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seemed to also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all of this after the fact. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. You asked to be left out. Yes, it seems that everyone was questioned. I'm not really fond of that sort of thing. You can't just decide who the police will and won't question. That's what I was gonna say! The police have to question her. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered it up for you? There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Dude, yeah, she's got like a small army. I went back to my trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Oh, oops, I forgot to question her. I thought you came to Studio 1 for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Yeah, that's pretty weird. Well, I was under the impression we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of a rehearsing after that? But that doesn't... No, you would take the... So you knew he was murdered. Objection! Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness' last statement. Thankfully, Edgeworth has a brain. Jesus. How did the judge and Phoenix miss that? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Thank you! I thought they were just gonna glaze over that. Where's Gumshoe? He literally witnessed her death threat you? Dude, Gumshoe probably had to take a nap. He's had a long day, you know what I mean? Order, order! Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I mean, technically speaking, both the prosecution wouldn't want anything to go awry. They'd want everything done perfectly to a T, so there's no mistrial. He's Batman, you're Superman. True, I am Superman. I'm glad you agree. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Oh my god, I swallowed that wrong. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. You have to find something to pick her here, or everything we've done until now is wasted? Shut the hell up. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal the director. Now mystify her by pulling your cock out. No, I saved that for Edgeworth only. I don't know what to present here. The meal again. I knew Hammer would. She said she knew he was injured because Sal told her. The people at the beginning rehearsals was he was there, huh? Yeah, but Sal would have told her while they were eating what happened during the beginning earlier that day. So that makes sense. Well, not, but it doesn't, but it does. Because what she's saying is that in the employee area, Jack Hammer and Will Powers, they were doing their practice fighting. And the only people there were, that I know of, was either Penny and Old Bag. I don't remember which one. Plus the director, Salmonella. And then Salmonella went to Studio 2 and met up with Vasquez. So he did see it. I don't have anything to present. She should have found the strap-on she pegged Sal with for proof. On God. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. She went back to get her script. So, basically, her script is here in Studio 2. They found the body in Studio 1. Once the police showed up, she's saying she went back to Studio 2 to get her script after the police showed up. And they're saying, why didn't she bring her script to Studio 1 when she first went if she was expecting to do rehearsal? And she is saying she didn't think... Wait, we found the script? We found the script in Studio 1, I think. Or no, we found... No, that's a different script, I think. I don't remember. Oh wait, good point. Wait, we did, didn't we? She had us go find it. I don't have it anymore though. We gave it to... It was on the director's chair, but it wasn't at Studio 2, that's for sure. It wasn't at Studio 2. Although she might have moved it between them, but that doesn't matter, she's guilty! Mm-hmm. Was he at Studio 1 or Studio 2? What do you mean? I don't know. It doesn't make sense, Gogi, but there's nothing I can present that proves that. Like, should I present the murder weapon? I knew Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. But should we present the photo? Because if she... If she thought it was... Powers in the suit, then... Should I present the photo? I'm gonna present the photo. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because I don't see how the sleeping pills or the van are related. And... Or we could present that, well... I'm going to jail. Oopsies. Dude, I'm gonna be like Elle Woods, you know what I mean? Wait, was Elle Woods a good attorney? I haven't seen that movie. I just know she wears like a pink suit, which is pretty flippin' cool. Never seen Legally Blonde? Dude, no, I'm a good attorney. I'm a good attorney. I know the phrases. Objection. Hearsay. Speculation. I speculate that guy's an idiot. Dude. Or like, you know, worst comes to worst, you just bribery, you know what I mean? I was saying that to him? To who? I don't know what to do. Our jokes are synced. Right on. I'm gonna present this. I don't think it's correct, but I'm gonna present it because I have no idea what to do. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? Oh my god, I'm right. I'm a genius. Everyone's getting out of jail. No one's going to jail. Everyone's winning the lottery. No, court, sue, lawsuit. Everyone is no time in prison. Everyone, enjoy your freedom, baby. I don't care if you killed a man. No jail for you. Get out there. Go do more crime, you know what I mean? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? I'm shocked. Why are you shocked that I was right? What do you mean? What do you mean you're shocked? I'm your attorney. Have some goddamn faith. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in the photo. And that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Oh, she said the wrong name! I didn't even realize that! You did the crime, but girl, you in prime, get out of jail free. My lawyer is a guy named Peter. What do you mean? Dude, I'm a fantastic lawyer. MJ, I got some great news. I already said it was Sal who told me. You must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but was it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly! Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. She thought it was Will Powers. That's why you thought it had been Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. She was just killing anyone. She didn't care. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Because you didn't think it was Mr. Hammer, you thought it was Will Powers. He'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. He would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? Maybe she didn't. I don't know. I'm jumping to conclusions here. I'm speculating. Oh god. In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can prove it. I have proof and I'll show you. No, it's because she wasn't making money and was stuck making the show. Take that! my proof. This is the photo from before? This photo reveals the motive in his murder. I'm right, you aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago. So how- wait. How would she know Mr. Hammer was in the suit, though? Whatever. Maybe he told her. Maybe he told her it was... Wait, so who met him in the... Who met him and had a fight with him before? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. The case is currently up for trial. Began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed on him, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day. And Mr. Hammer's last role as evil magistrate. Yeah, Edgeworth is getting into it! Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star. One moment, Mr. Wright. You're talking about motives here, yet you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It's almost as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would D. Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I have no reason to kill Mr. Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Oh my god. So true. Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Reveal evidence! Okay. Allow me to put it... Oh, I don't know what my evidence is, guys. I was a little too confident there. Nope. Nope. Guys, I don't know. Wait, what would be the evidence of her... Her motive would have been she wanted to cancel the show. Yeah, how do you show the money studio wasn't making money? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Other than maybe the prop because it broke? Or monkey head? I don't think that shows. Because they started letting people do tour. Oh, true. Is that what that was? Kids are dumb and have no money. Their love of the show is worthless. But parents have money, and parents buy their kids anything. Kids' content is like one of the most profitable content out there, man. I would go with the monkey head or the spear on this one. I'd say all proves that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. The court requests that you find your marbles immediately? My bad. I was being a silly goose. I'm sorry. That was a good thought process. Why is Santa on her side? I don't know! Maybe the murder weapon. Nope. 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 play. Wait, why would Mr. Hammer... Hold on, there's still a lot of things we haven't figured out here. Why would Hammer drug powers and take the costume in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, what was the point of meeting Vasquez in the costume, pretending to be Powers? That's a little strange. Fuck. I'm loading. I don't even care. I'm loading. She swore. This is no longer family friendly. This is no longer kids content. He's 23? There's no way. That's so unfortunate. Mm-mm. Sleeping pills because guilt keeps him up at night. I don't think there's anything to present. I don't think there's anything to present. I'm so confused. We tried the pills. We tried the pills. Yeah, we gave him the... Okay. We gave them the spear, the monkey head, the book, the pill bottle, and the plate. Those are all the things we've tried. Yeah, I don't think she had a motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Whoa, what? What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. He wore the costume to fool the security camera. He made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all these years. Oh, she snapped it. So you did do it, didn't you? Well, self-defense is not that bad. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. But not for me. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Wait, what? Oh, Manuel? Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, no. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... Oh, that's the guy that first died, okay. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please, please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Wait, what? She is so uncool that she is an unsmoking criminal. True. Now that she doesn't have the pipe. In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Will Powers, not guilty! He's not gonna pee his pants anymore. That is all. Court is adjourned. I don't know what to say. This was a shit show, bashing the head against the wall until the game said we won. They did bait me into thinking there was evidence to present. They wanted you to piece together that it was Jack. Here's the thing, I think I was kind of piecing that together. I just didn't realize in that moment. Because she did kind of have a motive a little bit. Like, they kept kind of leading on that, like, she didn't want the show to go on. And she had all these scary men that would, like, make people disappear. But it was also really suspicious that Jack Hammer did all those things. Like the sleeping pills and took the costume. So we should have just pieced that together earlier. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. But it's sad now that Mr. Hammer stole the costume was bad enough that he wanted to kill Vasquez. But to think he tried to frame me for murder. Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Do we know why? I guessed it yesterday, but she was so convoluted. What a rug pull. She was acting in self-defense. What in the world? I know, but also if she was acting in self-defense, why would she be so, like, weird about it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Very odd, very strange. Do we present something to him? Why would Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Maybe because you get to win all the battles? I'd fight her deadass. I would marry her deadass. She's so hot. It's because you were the Steel Samurai? You were once a big star? But he was reduced to acting in a kid's show as a villain? Kids love Steel Samurai. He could have just told me. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. Another case solved by me. Oh, I got some bad news. Your show is canceled. Is something wrong? And then, no, of course not. Your show is canceled. Nick Edgeworth, what? Oh no. Oh, I'm sweating. Edgeworth. Listen, man, please don't kill me. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? Dude, he's so into me. He's so in love. Look at him. He's so tsundere. No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. That's true. He saved the day. I'm Powers. Sniff. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. You watch the show too? Are you kidding me? Liar. Oh no, he doesn't. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better that had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Dude, feelings of love and romance. Unease and uncertainty. It's a show for babies. You know, sometimes it's the little things in life. You just gotta enjoy them. I told you this is a yeah. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Uh-oh. That's what I came here to tell you. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? They're rivals. For now we are, I guess. Dude, wait, we have to show our face in front of him at the next trial. Uh-oh. Gulp. I'm getting nervous, guys. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Thank God. Pink Princess. This is it. The new show starts today. You gonna watch it with me? I don't need to go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too? Oh no. Oh, I don't want to. Will Powers plays the lead. I wonder if they'll show his real face. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Wait, I want to see. I want to see his character. The Pink Princess sucks. You're just being a hater. You're just being a hater. Phoenix and Edgeworth should get it on. True. When's the sex scene? You know what I mean? Quick search for Phoenix, right? Rule 34. Oh, that would be a really long search for me. You know what I mean? You'll get banned. Phoenix is too personal with a 17-year-old. Dude, his sister, he's like basically being her parent. It's not weird. A brand new episode has been added. Wait, look at Edgeworth in that picture. He looks so sad. Wait, can I go to episode selection? It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Oh my God. Oh, Edgeworth! He shot me December 25th, 10 a.m. Oh my God. Oh! Drama! Hey, Nick. Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Why? Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. Waterfalls aren't that hard to stand under. I've stood under waterfalls multiple times. I guess for a long period of time, that would be like waterboarding. Edgy boy, gulp. Is the defendant gonna be Edgelord? Oh my God, are we gonna be his lawyer? I sure hope so. Oh, that'd be so cute. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew into the rushing spring waters. Wait, it's December. That's awful. That's an awful time to go do that. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh darn, sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower? Good idea. Oh, okay. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at the lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy. And a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. The locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. I believe them. Can they show real news for a change? That is real news! What do you mean? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure? Oh, what? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Oh my god, that'd be so funny. You should do that. Good idea. Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Board Lake. But this time, it's a murder! Board Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Unless it was me, he would. Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about. They arrested Edgeworth. You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in the murder. When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. You want more pressure, huh? Dude, don't say that. Oh. Ooh. Let's go find it. Oh my god. Okay, I was about to say something. Shut the fuck up. Alright, we gotta go down to the detective center. You know, Nick, we've been here, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I'm not sure it's something we should mention to many people. Oh, true, all three of us have been in here. Edgeworth! Oh, look at him, he's, why is he in this outfit all the time? And he left. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Oh, he came back! What are you doing here? I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, no shit. He is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? I'm sorry. Should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh until get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have much free time to spend. We don't have much free time we can spend it coming down. I don't feel like reading that sentence anymore. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. He's like, you don't have a job. You're a jobless loser. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Dude, oh, this is such a yaoi. He's so romantic. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. He's insulting you. Get a room, you two. This is serious. I know, Maya, leave. The officer can stay, though. Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no reason to tell you. You didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Oh, that's so cute. I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? He went to go see Gordy. Baby, tell Papa Phoenix what happened. Ew. Why did you say it like that? Alright, we'll smell you later. I'll see you later, man. We'll take care. I can see some police walking around, questioning people. Isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal! That's enough of us here. There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. Dude, what a stressful life in the police force. Edge boy requires pressure. He requires edging. There weren't any clues. That's why you arrested that attorney. There's no clues, so they arrested him? Hello. Ah! Weak! You're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. That's me. Right, Phoenix Wright. Miss, what are you doing here? Investigating? Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. Dude, I love Gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What happened? Do you know what happened here? You don't know? Wow, okay, Mr. Head and the fluffy pink clown's lawyer. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. Interesting. You're his enemy and Edgy is his partner, technically. Oh, true. You don't think Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if he's a witness, if there's a witness either. I don't believe the look of it. Dude, you're such a good detective. You're my favorite. You're my favorite detective. Who cares what a witness says? You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. The police are pretty sure he's the killer. You're the police! What do you mean? You are the police. You don't believe he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Aww. Dude, Gumshoe, this is why you're my favorite. Do you know who Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney will be tomorrow? He hasn't got one yet. Dude, you need so much more time than 1 day to be a defense attorney. What is going on? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take this his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well then, you got a job to do. Help Edgeworth. Prove that the badge you wear isn't some fancy piece of metal. Show me you're an attorney, dude. I love you. Kiss me. I'll sit on your lap, you know what I mean? Who was the witness? It's confidential. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. How is that confidential? Was there only that one witness? And it was Christmas Eve. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're checking things out here today. What are you getting me for Christmas? A lump of coal. Talk to Santa. Dude, wait, we know Santa. He's the judge. Oh my god. Can we move further in? No, we can examine though. The trees. Okay, there's nothing else. Alright, let's go back to the detention center. Or to the law offices. Dude, I don't know what to do. I've examined everything. What do I do? The judge is dressed up as Santa for this case, by the way. Okay, you can't keep lying to me. You can't keep lying and getting my hopes up. Only to knock me down again. Did I miss something? I don't understand. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Let me defend you. Ha, ha ha. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Oh. He's not that desperate? Are you kidding me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer? What does that even mean? Okay, now we pull the cock out. Now we do the strat. With only 3 trials under his belt? Never. The only time it ever worked. True, my case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. Oh! I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Did you do it, Edgeworth? This is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Think what you will. I have only one request, huh? Stay out of this case. What? Why? Dude, we have to work together. That way we have, like, cute, like, scenes together, you know what I mean? Who got up one day and named the kid? Well, that's his last name. His first name is Miles. He just goes by Edgeworth. Which is really unfortunate. Hoping you're a shower, not a shower, not a grower. Ooh, yeah. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Oh, he left. Let's go investigate elsewhere. Dude, we have to free my boy. Free Mr. Edgeworth so we can continue to edge together. Defense request. No one will take his case. Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him now. Mr. Edgeworth did help me get my client declared innocent. I owe him. I went to Edgeworth, I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. Well, that doesn't make any sense. You should have heard him about you after that trial. You should have heard him talking about you after the trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Aww, he loves me. He's in love with me. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard I gotta go. Anything you want to ask me before I head back? Can I ask both questions? How do I call you? I wanna come over tonight. I wanna hang out. I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Oh, right on. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? No problem, you got my permission. I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. They don't have the time to think about not giving you information. So I think if we go to the precinct, we can get the autopsy report. To the beach! Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Yes, it does. It has hot dogs. Samurai dogs! A snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog. I bet they're great. All the kids are into Pink Princess now. Alright. We got birthday hats. Someone left party poppers here. You know, you pull the string. Oh, I thought those were party hats. It was for Christmas. Take them. Huh, where'd they go? In my pocket? Garbage. It's empty. Hot dogs. Beach. Lake. I used to grow gourds here. Benches. Sign. Left. Boat docks. Right exit. Can we move to the boat docks? Lake Woods? Or boat rental? Let's go to the woods. Poppers were the gunshot. Oh, you're right. Oh my god. This is some high-level critical thinking happening. Are they filming something? I like it here. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts. Camping at the scene of the murder. Also, there's a sign that says no camping. Okay. The trees are quite thick. The trees fade into the shadow. What word? This one, I can't reach them. It looks like we got everything. When the picture trigger... It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Maybe it's broken. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Party poppers? Hey, get your hands off of that! What in Sam Hill? Look what you've gone and done. There's a whole film roll gone. Wait, so... Time-lapse the popper. Interesting. Very interesting. Sorry, Zach, we don't pay the pill. Don't try and play stupid just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. So, her party poppers set off the camera. But... what if a gunshot set it off too and she has photo evidence of what happened? You know what I mean? I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. My attorney badge? I don't know. Okay. So I'm Lotta Hart. Awesome. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. So why would a popping noise help you capture a meteor shower? When was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late at night. Christmas Eve. I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. I gotta remember, I've been watching this lake here for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule? What? You came here 3 days ago. It's quite the camera you have there. Isn't that where they make what? What's the device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper? That mic triggers when the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed right now to pick up loud noises. So are we too stupid to ask for the camera footage? I guess so. What is this place? A boat rental shop? Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats would be good for business. That'd be great for business. Examine. I changed my mind. I really don't want to go for a boat ride. Dude, me neither. I think we should go into the forest. You'll probably be able to ask. Probably. Here. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? What? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? What the hell? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back and you do that. And go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Bro is profiling! Dude, give that guy a badge and a gun. Do I look like a criminal or something? You kind of do, I guess. Dude, what is that? That's the blue badger. That was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I'll get him assigned mascot of the criminal affairs department if this is the last thing I do. Right on. That's the latest babes in uniform calendar. Hell yeah. That looks nothing like a badger? What do you mean? What does a badger even look like? Dude, it's a blue badger. Dude, leave the badger alone. Look it up immediately. I looked at blue badger, that was a mistake. Let me see. I mean, with enough imagination, you know what I mean? I don't like to lock myself in a box. I like to keep an open mind about things, and I believe that is a badger. I don't know what to do. I'm already lost. We don't have any evidence. Oh wait, we have this. We don't have anyone we can talk to. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. Right, now wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright, huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, but don't remember if there was anything on them. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder? I'll go check the film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Oh. She went inside a recipe. Well, maybe Chief is there now. So in the meeting, hey? Gumshoe! He's here, he's here, he's here! We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. You think about the victim yet? No, I still can't ID him. Not a word. The meeting. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you. You're a lawyer? You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's a human like me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why is she standing like that? I don't know. In the end, you did tell us something about the meeting. He needs your help. Mr. Edgeworth always gets the defendants declared guilty. His methods might be a little extreme, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation. See, he trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. Dude, I don't trust you guys at all. You guys have been wrong so many times already. All I've seen is you guys being wrong. Hear the autopsy report? Oh, he made me a copy. Sometime on the 24th or 25th, caused one bullet shot to the heart. Can you show me a photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. He looks like Edgeworth, but old. Okay. What is it? Oh, nothing. There's something's been bothering me. Could you show me the autopsy report once more? I remember. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. Wait, wasn't that with the guy with the mustache? I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis at the office. Wait. Yeah, Grossberg's office. Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. We should! It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Look at the wall. The painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all the blackmail. What a boss. Bad boss babe. Me started a company and then it died immediately. Yeah. The wooden bear? I don't want the wooden bear. That shit's ugly. Do you think she has the photo done? How long did she say it was gonna take? Oh my god. Okay, she is back. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Enjoy looking at the woman. A lot of these nuts in your mouth. Sorry, I had to. Alright. Hey, y'all. My automatic cameras took 2 pictures last night. This is them. Take a look. Oh my god, how mysterious. See, he's shooting it with that pistol. It looks like that, yes, but you can't really tell who was shooting who. Wait, what about the second picture? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. Are you serious? I reckon I should tell the cops. Hello, the hair's wrong? True, but they're wearing hoods, it looked like. I reckon so. You can have this photo later. She's not gonna tell us? Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Oh my god. You gotta tell me what happened. Oh no. Lake photo added to the court record. What am I saying? We'll find out in court tomorrow. Edgeworth hasn't even agreed for me to be his lawyer. Edgeworth wears a blazer and a pomp ascot. Oh, true. Yeah, that fucking frilly bullshit. Dude, we gotta convince him. Oh, it's Santa! Santa's here! I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Hello? Dude, it's me. Oh, it's Larry! Larry! I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl, Keonce, deserves the best. A fine woman. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Oh, God. Oh, Larry. She's not your... Dude, she's 17! Chill. Did you witness something? Oof. Oh my god, he wasn't with his girlfriend on Christmas Eve? The girlfriend is the curler? The killer? True. No, it's just... Keonce is not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Dude, wait, he's hooking up with models. That's awesome. Well, anyway, there was a murder on the lake. Old Edgy? They call him Edgy? He's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Oh my god. They were originally gourd dogs. The samurai thing was Keonce's idea. She said she was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh no. We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. Gordy? Edris was your classmate? We used to all hang out all the time. Oh my god, we were besties! We were we were romantic too. We experimented in high school, you know what I mean? In college too. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time. Trying to be like father. Like his father. Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. Oh my god. He's the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society. I wonder what made him change his mind. Oh my god, I do know. Oh, I'm being so secretive. Wait, what is my dark history with Edgeworth? What's Gordy? A mysterious monster. Dude, that's just Loch Ness Monster. That's just the Loch Ness Monster. That's such a cute picture. It's just a log. I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Why would there'd be a sound like an explosion? Can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. It'll be $1 million. Interesting. Interesting. That is one fancy pantsy butt. Dude, he looks great in his Santa outfit. Is he here? Oh, he's here. Ahem. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? That was her understudy. Her little sister. We gotta present the picture, right? Oh, we don't have the picture. Oh, yes, we do. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. You don't remember? That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. You see, this is the man Edgeworth shot? I mean, I'm not saying that. You're saying that. Just wait till he sees Judge Santa. As Santa, he's not. You haven't heard? He just woke up. Right on. Edgeworth shot someone. Painting. I do not think she'll ever be coming back to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it is my just desserts. He was the defense attorney in that case. The DL6 incident. Oh. It was the incident where the police were at a loss, so they used a spirit medium. That medium was my mother. But the case was a loss. Happened 15 years ago. They never caught the criminal. Misty used her powers to talk to the spirit. The testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed the mother. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Wait, what? What? His father? So, her mother accused his father? But the defense lawyer... Wait, does Edgeworth think his father was guilty? And that's why he became a prosecutor? Oh. I wonder. And then if the defense lawyer got shot, Edgeworth would have a motive. Whatever. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Dude, we gotta edge this guy. We gotta edge him to the brink. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. It's no concern of yours. I guess he hasn't found anyone. Present the photo. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you started on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if I sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. Aww. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like. I will answer the best of my abilities. Yippee! Dude, let's edge him. Let's get the edging on. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Oh, wait, he was the victim. Duh. Okay, I had that all wrong. Scratch everything I said before. I'm an idiot. His father was the victim. Oh, his father was kind of cute. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. A suspect was arrested, a man. It was pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. A spirit medium said they used to talk to my father. My late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond who cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim at the lake. That spirit medium was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, but now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on case runs out in 3 days. What does that mean? When a case... Okay, I know what that means. Case will be closed forever. Suspect. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off the incident? I don't know. He disappeared from the public view. No one knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. He was Gregory Edgeworth. Quite famous, apparently. I'd rather not talk about it. Aww. Oh my god, you're supposed to be Maya in these parts? They're explaining the basics to the 17-year-old. No! I don't think you're the kind of person to point a gun at anyone. No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. Yes, will you? Of course we won't. No, I'm kidding. I will defend you any day, my love. You know what I mean? I just realized you're talking to us like children. Wait, is this a kid's game? Oh, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to pay you back. Pay me back? For what? Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe. What's that? Earthquake?! Oh my god. This is so scary. Phew. Huh? Where's Edward? Oh my god, he caused the earthquake. He's on the floor in a ball shivering. Dude, if there was a huge earthquake, I'd get under the table. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Edward doesn't seem like he's going to stand up soon. Dude, I'll comfort him, you know what I mean? If you do this part right, you date. Yes! I knew it. The next episode is a love date. It's a little like romantic trip down to the springs. We have to give the letter to... His edge finishing. This wild lady comes here and says to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. Are you covering up evidence? Because that's super cool. I'm in favor. I can't. I'll get those paper files. Did you guys feel the earthquake? I did. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them. Do they get earthquakes a lot? I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'll go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Dude! Oh, everyone's so worried about him. It's so cute. Later. Later, Gator. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes, I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. I really only got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Wait, did he have like earthquake trauma? Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution. Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. He sounds just like you! Sounds like someone else I knew, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. He's a man to be feared. That's quite the claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. Oh my god, where did he touch you? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, then multiplied by a factor of 10. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose? No, not a chance. Maya? Could we really be using Mia's help right now? Don't you think? I can't, sorry. Dude, you gotta start training! Go stand under that waterfall! What are you whispering about? Except he was good at his job and didn't die immediately. True. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready. Oh, look at this old geezer. Look at this pompous fuck. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here? We're not completely prepared. Okay, you don't even have an attitude. Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? The prosecution may call its first witness. Oh no, he isn't Santa. It must be a glitch. Yeah, probably. His ascot is worse. Let's see. I forget what it looks like. Yeah, his has like a big tacky gem on it. Oh, stinky, stinky. I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Oh, look at this poor old man. Describe the incident. Now! Yipes! Yowzers! Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat out in the middle of the very lake. There were 2 men on that boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12, she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. No. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Oh my god. Dude, he made the judge his bitch. He's also wearing a military style peacoat with a collared lapel. How tacky. Yeah, you're right. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Dude, this guy's so mean. Hey, take a chill pill, buddy. And 30 minutes after midnight. Wait, what evidence do we have? Let's review. We have the camera, the autopsy. 30 minutes after midnight. That would make sense. Woman. We headed to the scene of the crime. Oh wait, let's press him on all of it. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Well then who's the man? There were 2 witnesses. The testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. Tell us who the man was! You're actually holding the whole woman? What? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Objection! How fast? How fast would you say you were driving? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Get this guy out of here! Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. That's not a department secret? What do you mean? This guy's such a wet blanket. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Oh, no, not Detective Gumshoe. no. Oh, God. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Objection! That's Mr. Miles Edgeworth to you, buddy. Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, Detective. He's gonna object to everything I say, isn't he? I didn't suspect him of anything. Why? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your deep, trusting poppycock. Poppycock. I never heard so many flippant comments from a active detective on the force. The next morning, the body was found in the lake. Hold it! Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered, but they heard 2 gunshots. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why? No, you didn't. Well, we found the murder weapon on the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. They were clear prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Oh, guys, this isn't looking too good for Edgeworth. I gotta be honest. Order, order. So Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the weapon. He's left-handed. How do you know that? We now have the pistol used in the boat and the bullet. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings match the pistol. To imagine someone here does not know something basic as ballistic markings. Dude, shut the hell up. Ballistic markings are like fingerprints for a gun. Was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now? Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Oh my god. He's such a little bitch. He's such a dog. Who's running this court? Not us, or the judge. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are found on the murder weapon. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. Only one person could have shot the man. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? You weren't right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by, then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time he had shot himself. That's the only explanation I can come up with. Hi, Faceless! Good morning. What time is it? Like 6 a.m. Any progress with Mia? Yeah, you're useless. No, I'm kidding. Nah, you stay here. Everyone has their off days, buddy. Buck up, kid. Whoa, 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 right. Don't jinx this case more than it already is. Edgeworth! It's bad for my heart. Just kiss me. Tell Red I say hi now. Almost 6 a.m. Was at Develop Expo and got home around 11 p.m.-ish. And crashed out pretty hard. Well, sounds like you had fun. Maybe. You did tell me about that, I remember. Court is back in session. Call on your witness. Miss Loudahart, take the stand. Loudahart, you are a research student at a university? Good. Begin telling us what you saw. Don't add anything trivial or subjective. You'll need to learn some manners. Understand? Who is this man? No, I meant you had fun, like you were tired because you had so much fun. Dude, I'm gonna shoot this guy. Wait, Edgeworth, give me the gun. I'll settle this right here, right now. Yeah, I understand. Very well, your testimony. I feel like I'm getting pretty good at this. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. There was another bang. There wasn't a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough, huh? Judge! She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is the photo, accepted as evidence. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Hold on. Timeout. Pause. Pause. I call a timeout. Shut the hell up, Karma. Shut up. What about the man standing on the dock that saw everything happening? How do we know he's not the murderer? We don't even know who this mysterious man is yet. You know what I mean? What if it was Mr. Burger Man? What was his name? I don't know. Everyone's suspicious to me. I will have order. Who would have motive to kill Hammond? Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination? Don't you waggle your finger at me! Don't you give me the wiggle waggle! We have photographic proof. What possibly can be questioned here? You lose, or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine. That picture isn't decisive. You only flounder and ask me those questions. And then I will have you held in contempt of the court. Uh-oh. Gulp. I think there was. He looks like he's about to eat a bat. Do you mean turn into a bat? Like a vampire? I think there was. I understand. I will cross-examine. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. You know, quite frankly, the judicial system in this town is a mess. It was Christmas Eve just after midnight. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, there's no longer Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? I know you want to find contradictions, but really? I'm getting nervous, guys. I was in my car. No, you weren't. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student. I was taking pictures. What research? Yeah, press further. Could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness motive and camping by the lake have to do with this case? Objection sustained? You can't sustain your own objection! His voice is so insane. It's so low. I'm the one who says that? Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Okay, I'm gonna shoot both of them. I heard this bang come up from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? No. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already? Dude, this guy's pissing me off. Like, it's fun and silly with Edgeworth, but this guy just makes me mad. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Press further. Wait a second, I wasn't asking you about the photo. I'm asking you if you saw two men. Yeah, well, of course. Objection! The witness decided that she saw them. He's hiding something. There was another bang. Were you matching the very moment the shot rang out? Von Karma, I think I hate you. Dude, he is. There wasn't a thing other than... It's almost like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. You can't object, I didn't say anything yet! Objection sustained. Oh god. This buffoon. Oh no, I'm being held in contempt of the court. That's a day in the slammer. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately, understood? If I can't say anything, what can I do? Hold it! Whoa, who was that? It was me. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Loudheart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you're actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big deal? Treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Declare the defense in contempt of the court. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Phoenix, right? Wrong! You are wrong, and you're stinky, and you're the worst. Everyone hates you. And you have a weak spine. I can just tell it's flimsy, like a boiled noodle. Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said you clearly saw Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony. I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order! You're in contempt of the court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, don't do it. Judge. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Miss Loudahart has made a new testimony. The defense does not have a right to cross-examine. The defense does have the right. But he's in contempt. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. No hot booba girl. No hot sister anymore. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. The last statement. The only thing I can think is the photo, because it's like kind of foggy, isn't it? Like you absolutely can't see anything clear as day. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with a professional high-quality film. Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Wait, why is she lying? Why is she a liar? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say anything in her testimony. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Yet, now she has said it, Von Karma. How could you possibly see Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Could you see the defendant tonight? Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. It was cold. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. I brought my binoculars with me. And I heard that noise, I looked out with my binoculars. You use binoculars? Very well. So once I was finished setting my camera, I got back in the car. I brought my binoculars with me.
Leon de Flora gifted 20 subscriptions to the community.
Wow! Thank you for the 20 gifted. Also, hi Heath. Hi. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Oh my god, I dropped my blanket in excitement. Dude, I'm like losing my voice, I feel like. Dude, level 5 hype train. Oh my god. This is so cool. Wow, 1,035 subs? Thank you, Heath. I hope your night's been good. I hope your day was good. Alright. Crack my knuckles. We have a case to solve. Gift 1 sub for reward. What? Oh, I see. Wait, I can unlock an emote? Oh, I think it does it automatically. Never mind. Damn. Damn. Have you sent any innocent people to jail? Oh, we're working on it. We're working hard. Dude, I broke out the blazer again. I feel so professional. And I wore a shirt that looks like a shirt, kind of. I had to wear a tank top because it gets so hot in this coat that I have to wear like a tank top so I don't boil alive, but it looks better than it did yesterday. You mentioned you were looking out at shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? True. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really meant to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to the case. You're irrelevant to the case. Dude, you saggy old man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Shoot. It's almost bedtime for you. It's curtains for you. Oh my god, I'm so cool. You can't say that for certain? Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing, there will be consequences. Press further. Damn right. The camera is of the utmost importance, Your Honor. The key to this entire case, therefore I will continue my line of questioning. Very well. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard the noise out at the lake, I looked with my binoculars. I don't care how many von karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony, even if it's the last thing I do. Dude, that guy stinks! He stinks! You're right, it was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. The camera was set to take pictures of the meteor shower. I don't believe you. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick out on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. True! Oh my god, we're poking so many holes in this. So many innocent people are going to jail. I'm so excited. Yeah, well, you see, Wait, I'm a defense attorney. I don't even send people to jail. I get people out of going to jail. Dude, we're gonna set so many murderers free. They're gonna be running these streets when I'm done. I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Objection! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Wow, that's so mean. That's so mean. I heard that noise. I looked out with my binoculars. Oh, just because you have binoculars on doesn't make the fog go away. But even binoculars can't see through fog. I did. Enough. There is no room in doubt for her testimony. This guy's just a liar. Wait, what evidence do I have? I have the gun, a bullet. See, I have a gun. Why don't I just shoot everyone? You know what I mean? Article about Lake Gord. Level 5! Yippee! Open. Oh my god, look at the emote we got. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. A frog? Yeah, it's from the hype train. Whenever we do a hype train, like, it usually does, like, it gives, like, an emo, I think, if you reach a certain level. So we've got a few, I think. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13, it looks like. What does it say? Plot twist. It's the plot twist frog. That's perfect for this game! Oh my god. So, objection, because have you told Winter she's the best cat today? I told her last night when I gave her some chicken and cheese. I went up, so after stream, I went upstairs to go get a snack, like a midnight snack, and she followed me up and she was meowing her head off. So we both had a midnight snack. I pulled out some chicken we had that we cooked that night and some cheese because she loves cheese. And she was happy after. She ate them very fast. She's so cute. She's so freaking cute, man. She's so cute when she's eating too, eating little snacks I give her. She was being quite rambunctious last night. Alright, so if it was for a meteor shower, why would you have the loud noise detector on? You know what I mean? Cheese. Dude, everyone loves cheese, especially Winter. We love Winter. Present the camera. You are photographing shooting stars. It's a lie! Says who? Says me! I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to capture stars. You can't lie to me. The witness here was not at the lake photographing shooting stars. Well then exactly what was she photographing? Probably the Gordy. Whatever the hell Gordy is. I don't know. Fucking log. Gordy. Take that! This is what you were trying to photograph. Gordy. I never heard of no lake monster. Why is everyone so weird about Gordy? Loch Ness monster joke? Yeah. See you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Do I have proof? Wait, do I have proof? I don't think I have proof. Wait, loud noises! Yes, I do! The camera detects loud noises. Yes, I do. The camera, right? Welcome back, Gogi. You missed the hype train! We got a new emote. The plot twist. Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. Present. The proof. It's your own camera. Your camera was set to respond to loud noises. The photograph here when taking the gunfire at the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. My bed won't turn on, it's so hot. It is toasty. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Oh. Dude, we got her. Send her to the slammer. Send her to the prison. Get her out of here. I don't want to look at her anymore. Get her out of my courtroom. Bailiff. I too thought it was a little strange. You were camping there trying to take a picture of Gordy. But what does it have to do with the case? Yeah. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. So what? Huh? That doesn't change what I saw. Exactly. You just used several minutes of our precious time. Is nothing more than that witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist? That's so mean! Not true. You were hiding the whole thing for Gordy for some reason, I know it. Why is everyone being secretive about Gordy? Is it just embarrassing? I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be to get a picture of a monster. That's why I was camping by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Cross my heart. Okay. I don't know who did it. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Is unchanged before? Yes, it is different! Whether she's a research... Karma. Objection! I hate that man. I think we should fist fight. I bet I could kick his ass. Dude, that's how we should settle this. Come at me, Karma. Pa, pa. Let's fist fight. I claim the defense right. This is my last chance. Go. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Dude, I don't want to fuck up. I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine the scoop. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. Which bang? Press her more, press her more. No! I saw a flash near one of the man's hands and I heard another gunshot. So you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? Dude, my Siri keeps going off whenever I play this game. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's making my Siri go off. I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass. What contradiction? The fact that there was one bullet? Damn it! Oh, it's not the bullet thing. Karma's gonna get so mad at me. Fired 3 times? Dude, I don't know. Since it automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Did we press her on this? I don't remember. So you're thinking maybe he was shot from another place. Objection! Were you really looking at that boat? Well, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there and any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any person would. Okay, so this ties into the whole, we don't think she was looking at the boat. You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any signs of Gordy. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought? True. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You need them to search for Gordy. Dude, we got her. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and scan the lake a bit. You liar! I just thought I could, you know, be a witness to a murder and all. I got kind of excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. Oh my god. Still, we can't see who was shooting in this. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. He's so mean. She took the photo and what? She even had a photograph to prove it, but you can't really tell who the photograph is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Interesting. I've got a hunch. I bet the enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. If I'm wrong, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. I believe in you, Phoenix. However, safety first. Make her show the enlargement. Look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? But because it does not exist. What are you talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in the court in the first place. Dude, she's on his hit list. She better sleep with one eye open. Show the photo to the court. The prosecution subjects the submission of this evidence. Objects. Objection denied. Judge, let's go! Santa! The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. My cock! Just kidding. We still cannot see who is firing in this. Dude, look for the hair. Look for the hair. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. Yes, for an enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good hits on any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Lotta Hart. There has to be a clue somewhere in the photo. They bald, fog shaves you. That's what I'm saying. Where did their hair go? Oh, do we even have evidence? All I can think is it was fired 3 times, but they're only saying 2 gunshots. That is the only... Let's look at the photo. They both look identical, don't they? I don't know. I've seen the Edgeworth from far enough away enough times. I don't think that's him. This looks like his face. You know what I mean? Plus his collar is too stupid. Edgeworth would never. Just kidding. I don't know. They look exactly the same. My only lead is the gun being fired 3 times. Because if it was fired 3 times, why do we only hear 3 bullet shots? You know what I mean? Object to the enlargement. There's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Oh, he's using his left hand. Oh, the shooter is shooting with his left hand, and they said he was shot with his right hand. The fingerprints are from his right hand. Oh, it's so obvious now. Okay, I'm glad I figured that out at the last minute. Like, Goki even said that so long before. Like, at the beginning of this case, Goki called, yeah. Dude, you literally reminded me of it. When I looked at the hand and the gun, I remember that you said that. You called that. Oh my god. Dude, we got it. We're geniuses. Here, Your Honor. I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter's strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol. This man's left hand is what? Let me show you. The bear from Edgeworth's right hand. With his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon from Edgeworth's right hand. This man shooting the pistol is not Edgeworth! Oh my god, we saved his life. We're heroes. When do I get my superhero costume, you know what I mean? When do I get to become president? Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I'd like to reconvene the court of law. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor. You have given us a definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant couldn't have shot the victim? Larry! The victim himself? Karma is left-handed. It was you! Wait, what if it was Larry, guys? What if the Santa outfit was just a ruse? It was just an act. I'm kidding. Wait, did he kill himself? Oh my god, guys, he killed himself. He was so guilt-stricken. He saw Edgeworth and he was just so guilt-stricken that he got his father. He didn't convict his father's killer. The victim himself. That's what Edgy said. That is what Edgy said. He committed suicide. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is not out of the question. It's out of the question. An examination of the victim's wound reveals distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further a meter away. Then how the hell would he have shot him in the boat? That's 3 feet. Oh wait, I guess 3 feet. If the boat looks, it looks like they're really close together. Maybe they weren't. Maybe they weren't. It looks like they're like about to kiss on the boat. Are you sure the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility. How would you know? Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant. However, the prints on the gun revealed the shooter was not Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for this day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. Court is adjourned. Dude, we bested him. We are champions. That was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened to out there at the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. Just kidding around. Look. I'm going to check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just say how you feel really... I'm just gonna tell her you said thanks, Edgeworth. Don't you worry about it. I got your back, buddy. Your position to the transcript of Law's entire testimony. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood out was the bang she heard. So who called the police? Who was the other witness? Why haven't we seen them? Why haven't we spoken to them? You know what I mean? This is all highly suspicious. This is all quite nefarious. Me? Oh my god, it was you? Did you kill him? I understand if you did. He kind of seemed like a wet blanket, you know what I mean? Kind of seemed like he sucked. This is all very, very suspicious. But Attorney Naya, part-time detective, is on the case, as always. And we'll return to the case tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to play. I might play at night, but I am going to stream during the day tomorrow. In the afternoon. I don't know if I'm going to play yet, though. I don't know if I'm going to continue this or if I'm going to do something else. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, I might stream. It just depends on what happens. Like how We're working in the yard. I don't know when we're gonna get done, and I might be too tired. So, but tomorrow afternoon, I'm definitely streaming. So, stream is ending. Yep, we're ending on a cliffhanger. Dude, it's been 3 hours and 45 minutes. My voice hurts. I'm tired of reading these voice lines. And I'm skipping most of them. Yeah, so I'll either do... I've been fighting sleep. I'm either gonna do Horse Game tomorrow afternoon or Ace Attorney again, but we will see tomorrow. So everyone wake up nice and early so you can catch the stream. No, I'm kidding. What if it was the lake monster? It was the lake monster. Oh my god. Wait, it was, what the fuck was its name? Gordy? It was Gordy the whole time. Oh my god, wait, you might have solved the case. Holy. Wait, are you detective? Wait, are you Gumshoe in my chat right now? Submarine? Dude, what? Dude, the conspiracy runs deep. Alright. Good night, everyone. Later, Gators. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Tomorrow afternoon, I will see you. Bye-bye.